Alright, time to torture myself again.
Jordan B says, can't put my finger on it, and I'll try not to get too annoyed by stuff I see going on anymore and just take it all in stride. But I have a special level of contempt for the normies lecturing on Instagram and Facebook about, wear your mask, you stupid idiots, and LOL, look at those non-science trusters over there. Yeah, tell me about it. The mask thing is so horrible.
This should be good. And by good I mean really, really stupid. Let's see what he says about the masks specifically.
He says it's a specific annoyance of people who are so smooth-brained and mid-IQ that they'll go along with anything they're told if it means they get to be teacher's pet for a day. Do you know what I mean, or am I off base? Cheers, man. Hopefully this...
Smooth-brained? I seriously have to know. Was that around before Vosh, or did Vosh actually popularize the term? Because I had never heard of it before I started watching Vosh.
The super chats aren't garbaggio tonight. Hey, well, thanks, man. I know exactly what you mean. It's these people that, like, if the government told you, like, hey, science says that you have to shave your hair off today. You have to shave your head bald, and you have to draw a smiley face on your head. All these people would show up to work the next day with bald heads and, like, a smiley face drawn, and they'd be like, oh, look at this idiot. He didn't know you're supposed to shave your head and draw a smiley face on your head today. Non-science idiot.
That is a really bad analogy. If somebody wants to shave their head, they can go right ahead. I mean, I'm not gonna shave my head. And if some science came out that it'd be better if I did shave my head, I'm not going to do that. But the thing about the masks, Nicholas, we are wearing masks to prevent us from spreading the coronavirus if we are unknowingly infected with the virus. The masks capture our spittle and whatever so that it doesn't spread. The masks don't really offer any protection. They are, however, useful to prevent you from spreading the virus. I hope you do not have the coronavirus, because you being evidently anti-mask means that you will spread the virus. And as far as I can tell, there is no true benefit to shaving your head bald, aside from, I guess you'd be immune to head lice. But yeah, your analogy is bullshit.
I mean, that's what these people are. They're the epitome of that. And it's true. Midwits, low IQ, whatever you want to say, but they revel in the idea that they're, like, following the rules. You know, it's like, ugh, just following all the rules. I'm doing exactly what I'm told, and,
That is a rather broad statement, Nicholas. Obviously, I cannot speak for everyone else. But I am not wearing the masks to be a good little citizen. I am wearing the masks because I don't want to spread the virus if I am unknowingly infected with it. I am a young person, so if I'm COVID-19 positive, I'm probably going to be okay. It's like the really young and the old that we need to worry about. I mean, you're basically just portraying a caricature. Honestly, why do people like Nick Fuentes? He has nothing intelligent to say. He has nothing based in facts to say. He's just a complete fool.
I've done all these little things, and now I get to be a part of like the snarky Saturday Night Live clique, right? You ever watch Saturday Night Live these days?
I have never watched Saturday Night Live.
The epitome of that dyke Kate McKinnon, always with that bitch attitude. Well, you know, you didn't.
So sorry for everyone needing to hear that. So sorry. Then again, these videos of mine, even though they do well in terms of view count, they get more dislikes than likes by a not insignificant margin. Apparently, Nazis don't like it when you call them out for being bad people.
Like, wear your mask or whatever. It's like, you're going to hell forever, you dumb bitch. Wow, you're really smart. You're going to hell forever, you fucking idiot. You know, she's gonna act like...
Why is Kate McKinnon going to hell? What is she doing that she deserves to go to hell? And what if Christianity is not the correct religion? What if all religions are incorrect? I mean, get off your high horse, Nicholas. I mean, you looking down on Kate McKinnon for being a lesbian? You have no evidence to show that being a lesbian is something to be ashamed of. Aside from some book written thousands of years ago that has very little historicity to back it up.
Like, she's so above it all. It's like, you're probably on antidepressants and SSRIs, you stupid bitch, and you're gonna go to hell forever. So, I know exactly what you mean.
Some people genuinely need antidepressants. That's nothing to be ashamed of. Kate McKinnon is not hurting anybody. It's Yahweh's problem if he doesn't like lesbians. Speaking of which, why would God make Kate McKinnon a lesbian and then send her to hell for it? What? I mean, what the actual hell?
And it's not even just the masks in themselves. It's about that attitude of, like, that haughty, like, I'm educated. I'm educated. I'm not like you. I went to college, It reminds me of when I was in Phoenix and I went to that BLM rally and I told that guy that the police were going to kneel on his neck. This woman with her black kids, she was white, and she had these dark black kids. It's typical, right? And she's organizing the BLM rally.
Yeah, miscegenation, hooray! I mean, god damn it, Nicholas, what do you have against black people? I mean, the first humans to ever exist were black people. Come on, man. Don't be so irrational.
And she gets right up in my face because we're talking to the kids. They were talking to us, but we were talking to them. And she gets right up in my face. And what did she say? She's like, you need to leave my kids alone. I'm like, they're not leaving us alone. We came here to take a picture and see what's going on. And you're attacking us, And she goes, I have a PhD. And she said it just so indignant. Like, how could you challenge me? I'm educated, And it's like that energy of oh, I'm better than you. I'm doing what I'm told. These doctors are telling me what to do, and I'm doing what I'm told, and that makes me better than you. And it's like, but you're not better than me. You're an idiot. You pay $30 for a book by Anthony Fauci about how you should inject AIDS in your blood because the CDC said so. Like, you're an idiot. Anyway. Yeah.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
I'm totally with it. We are on the same wavelength as far as that goes. That's like that in my neighborhood. My neighborhood is all people like that. And we're talking about that guy in Nextdoor a few months ago, that app Nextdoor, and some boomer called me out. This boomer from this totally affluent white neighborhood is going to lecture me about
The only boomer that I see is you. And by the way, what does this have to do with masks? You're just rambling.
multiracial democracy, and it's so typical. There was a middle school rally for Black Lives Matter this weekend. Middle schoolers organized it.
Damn, middle schoolers are based. Awesome.
These 10-year-olds did a rally on Saturday in my town, and it was 10 of them showed up, and all of them were non-white. There were a few white girls and non-whites, and no white guys, of course. No Chad, white, males, Zoomer, middle schoolers making me proud. When I saw that, I'm thinking, God forbid this was ever the majority in this town. Do you know how people would freak out? People in this town are they're having barbecues on their patio with their pool, white picket fence, and they're making, I'm making vegan keto hot dogs.
Okay, if he doesn't say something remotely of substance within the next 20 seconds, I'm moving on.
Whatever. Could you imagine if they had any of the element here that comes from Cicero or Inglewood or whatever, God forbid? They've all got their masks on and their little gloves. And the other thing is, the people that I see that are most uptight about the masks, women, gay people. Those are the two groups, tell me I'm wrong, that are the most uptight about the masks that I see on social media, is specifically white women and gay people. Those are the ones that are gonna shake you down and give you a hard time if you're not wearing the mask. And they're the epitome of controlled, over-socialized. Understand that the people at the top, these blood-sucking...
Okay, now he's stereotyping women and gay people. As far as I'm concerned, this is not worth a response. Nicholas Fuentes continues to be stupid.